Peace, 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 and welcome to Love Sirya Divine Channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on this reading and tuning in. And if you are returning, thank you for your support again. We'll tap into the energy to see what divine messages, what divine guidance does the Most High of all, the divine ancestors, guardians, warriors, and spiritual team of love, light, peace, and truth. Okay, we're going to see what communications is trying to come through. Okay. I do want to provide the disclaimer as I am cleansing the space that the messages that I share are simply knockbacks or confirmations from your source of communication when it comes to your higher self. Okay. So trust me, you will know if the energy resonates. Okay. And you will know if it does not. All right. So we are going to tap in here, but I have been doing things a bit differently. Checking in with the past energy, checking in with the present energy as well as the future energy. Okay. So first we're going to take a look, and the first card that came out was the Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay. A little flower here. Just going over the cards a little bit here. Processing this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This past energy is the feeling of being emotional about an opportunity, about something falling through, about something not coming into fruition, something that you were juggling, trying to, it's like you was kind of juggling a logical choice versus a physical choice. Physical being what it is that you see, what it is that you feel. Like, you know, how does it feel in a nervous body? How does it feel when you're in this environment? Like, and then logically realizing some things about the environment, right? The facts, the truths, right? And it's something that you kind of fought for. This, whatever this new opportunity, whatever this new beginning was, whatever this offering was that you did choose, that you worked hard for, and that you successfully was recognized for, successfully made, like, this opportunity was able to see you. And this opportunity could be a person, place, thing, job, I don't know, school, whatever the situation is that fell through for you that you worked really hard for. And you're emotional about it, but it's like you're also logical about it as well. Because the fact that you were going back and forth about whatever this situation is, and, you know, should I stay or should I go type energy, it's like you knew that this was not or wouldn't be a long lasting situation. Okay. So with this King of Cups, it's like, yes, you're emotional about it, but you're not allowing your emotions to drive the boat in this situation. It's like you're using facts, you're using value, you're using principles, okay, to make decisions. And a lot of people will notice you a little bit more. once you make this type of decision, and a lot of people are going to notice how you are currently handling the situation. But this is definitely something that fell through for you, that you worked really hard for, worked really hard towards. We have Oshun of the soil coming out, grounding, stability, nurturing. Yeah, this is something that you really put some energy into, put some effort into. Like, you worked really hard for this, aligned yourself with this opportunity. And it's like now it has fallen through. Okay, but you are grounded and stable within your choice, within what's happening, so to speak, because you understand your power now. You understand your strength now. You know what it is that you're capable of doing and creating, manifesting, building. Okay, you know your strength, you know your power, you know your capabilities now. So you're a little grounded and stable at the loss of whatever this thing is, this thing or person. You're stable in your emotions with this King of Cups. Okay, um, this is something that would have in the past shook you to your core, but this time it's like you're standing a little bit stronger, a little bit more experienced, um, definitely more wise. All right. Um, let's actually look at the present energy. Okay, these two, this one, and this one. All right, present energy. We have the Four of Swords, the Sun card, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this present energy, you are feeling, you're in this energy of bliss. Okay, you're at peace with the choices that you made, the things that you've done. Okay, you're honoring your truth, you're honoring your authenticity, you're honoring things and people that reciprocate this high vibration, this high energy of love, of gratitude, of peace. Okay, and you're ready to expand your world with this Two of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles. You're ready to expand your world. You're ready to turn a new leaf, turn a new page. It's like I said, you understand your power. You understand that the power is in your hands. You have the ability to manifest, to create, um, to build whatever it is that you want. Okay, whatever it is that you will yourself to do, and you're willing to do that. You're willing to do the hard work. You're really to brave the storm, so to speak. Okay, you're understanding that what you are building now is going to be solid. What you are building now is going to be secure. Okay, it's going to be everlasting. So you understand that it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of patience. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of repetition. It's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take a lot of consistency. It's going to take a lot of persistence. Okay, but you're okay with that. You're at peace with that because this is something that you are creating, something that you are doing, something that you are living that was a prayer before. It's like you prayed for this peace. You prayed to be in this energy of gratitude, of bliss, of just safety within yourself, security within yourself, trust within yourself, confidence within yourself. It's like this was a prayer before, and now it's like you're so solid in who you are that you're able to move forward with strength, with courage, with knowledge. Like I said, you know better now. Like this, whatever the situation was in the past would have shook you to your core, but it's like you made peace with it. You're okay with it. And now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to make the choice not to harp too much on the past, the past, because that past energy resonated with your past self, and now you're growing. Okay, we have Oshun of resurrection, rebirth, transformation, renewal. Exactly like I said, you're growing, you're rising. Oshun of the crossroads, ascension, transformation, quantum leap. Yeah, you made that choice to ascend. You made that choice to evolve, to move forward, no matter how much time is going to take. Okay, no matter how much hard work is going to take. Like, you feel reborn. Like I said, you feel so at peace right now. You feel like you're in your authenticity. You feel like you're at this original state, like you're calm. You are tuned in with your energy and your energy alone, making choices for you and yourself alone, not having to consider anyone else. And if you do consider them, like it's more on a purposeful basis versus just a need to need basis, right? Because we can't fulfill everybody's needs, okay? But with this Two of Wands and this Oshun or the crossroads, like I said, you chose to turn a new page. You chose to leave the past in the past. You chose to move forward and head in a different direction. You chose to shift timelines, to create a new reality, to choose a new reality, to transform and be reborn. You are literally changing right now, every second. Like you're in this evolution phase, this evolution energy of your process where you are changing, things are changing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the reading I posted before this actually hinted on this change that's currently happening, um, in the future position of that reading. Okay. That one. All right. So, future energy, we have the Magician, we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups. How beautiful. Okay. But I literally saw the Magician in my mind's eye when I was talking about the past energy and how you're understanding the power is in your hands. Okay. In the future, you have definitely mastered your will and ability to create, to build, to manifest the life that you want. Okay. You're going to receive and experience the reciprocity that you have cultivated, the reciprocity that you have looked for. Okay. You're going to become so generous, so abundant that you're going to be so generous with your offerings, being able to look after those that once looked after you. Okay. You're creating and manifesting a community full of love, a family full of love, friendship full of love, a job full of love, okay? The people that you're about to join with, one, are going to be unexpected. Some of these people you might not even recognize. Some of these people you might first judge a little bit, as in, like, you're a little different from me. You know what I'm saying? You might judge a book by its cover initially, like you're a little different from me. You know, you might be a little shy, a little casual, a little just kind of like reserved, a little introverted. Okay, when you become in connection with these people, when you're introduced to them, when you know, so just be on the lookout for receiving new connections, new friendships, interacting with new people. Okay, don't really be too put off by them initially. Okay, just kind of see what it is that they're offering, see what it is that they are, who they are, that they are expressing as themselves, right? Don't be in the shadows too much. Don't be trying to hide. Okay, it's time to show face. It's time to show up. Okay, because you're in this energy of where, like I said, you are accepting your power. You're in bliss. You're in gratitude. Like, this is me. This is mine. Like, I built this for myself. I created this for myself. I became this myself. You know what I'm saying? With the help of God, of course. But this future energy is like you're literally about to experience everything that you manifested, everything that you've wanted, everything that you've prayed for. Okay, you're finally getting a return on your investment with this Six of Pentacles and this Magician. You're getting a return on your investment, all the hard work, all the shadow work, all the karmic debt that you paid. Okay, you're getting rewarded. The return of your investment, the fruits of your labor are coming into fruition. Okay, not only is it going to come in unexpected ways, it's going to come at an unexpected time. So be mindful, be open. Okay, let's get a little bit more cards here. Okay, for this future energy, what else do we have? I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory, but hey, why not receive more good news? Why not look a little bit more into this future energy? Okay, because the future can be tomorrow. The future could be within an hour. You feel me? The future could be next month. Okay, the future could be next year. We don't know, but we can just take a peek, right? Can we take a peek on what this is? What exactly do we want to know? How is this going to show up? Let's see if we get information on that. Like, how is this going to show up? Like I said, in unexpected ways at an unexpected time. Can we get more information on that? Oh no, that's it. That's it. It's a surprise. Okay, that's why I got the Four of Cups there. Surprise. It's a surprise, y'all. It's a surprise. They said, no, this is so good, we can't even tell you, bruh. This is so good, we can't even tell you what it is, all right? In the past, we have past life connections. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you, okay? This is what you released. This is what you overcame. This is what you've had to let go. This is the thing that fell through. Something that you felt deeply connected to. Something or someone that you felt deeply connected to, embedded with, tied with, had so much interest in. Okay, but this is a thing of the past. We have soulmate coming out. This is the thing of the past. It says the divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Okay, yes. So it's like, although you felt like this person was your soulmate, okay, we have multiple soulmates in a lifetime. So this soulmate, soul connection, because, you know, we can be soulmates with friends, we can be soulmates with family members. Like we have a whole soul family that we're attached to, right? So this was a past life connection that needed to be cleared on this lifetime. Okay, and like I said, if you would have lost connection, communication, relationship, like if you would have lost this person before, in the past, before you've done all the work, like it would have shook you to your core. You know, you'd have lost your way. But like I said, you've gone through that before. You've gained the knowledge, you gained the experience, you gained the wisdom, and now you know how to hold it together in the midst of the turbulence, right? How to be more logical in your choices and your decisions and your understanding, overstanding of the situation at play, the energies at play, right? So this was something that you had to release, you know, that fell through for you, that you thought was really the thing, right? It was the gift. It was the thing, the number one, right? And then you had to make another choice. You had to make another decision. Once you realize some things, right? For We also had pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags, and success. It's your time to shine. Success from which you pour your heart into. Okay. Um, I'm being called to put this success here and this pay attention here. Okay. Because this is why you were able to transform. This is why you're in the transforming phase right now, because you've acknowledged and realized a lot of things about yourself, about the world, about what it is that you do want, what it is that you do want to create. Okay, you're paying attention, you're tuned in, you're tapped in, like you're so present right now that you're literally molding every second of your everyday, right? You're literally creating at this moment in time, building at this moment in time with love, with truth, with a vision, okay? And you're putting in the work, you're making the choices, and it's like you're being presented with choices and you're making decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like the world is your oyster right now. Okay. So with this, pay attention. Um, you're understanding the importance of this process and how you're transforming and how you're going to have to pay attention to what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and how to provide that for yourself, how to solve your problems yourself. If you can reach out to a helpful friend, by all means, do that, right? Use your resources. But if you're also able to provide yourself with a solution, do that as well, you know, because self sufficiency, self autonomy, you got to be able to trust yourself, right? So, yeah, you're paying attention to a lot of things right now. You're creating, you're taking on the truth, being revealed the truth, being reborn, you know, really understanding. It's like when a baby is born, you make sure they got everything they need: food, water, diaper change, bath, sleep, right? You make sure that their needs are met. That's what you're paying attention to as you are becoming as you are a new person in a new environment, a new energy, a new space. You're learning how to pay attention to your needs, your wants, and how to nurture and cultivate this version of yourself. And this is what's going to propel you forward on a quantum leap towards greater ascension, right? And in the future, you're going to experience success. Okay. You're going to shine brightly. Success from what you pour your heart into. Like I said, you're going to see the return on your investment. You're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's going to come at an unexpected time, from unexpected places, right? So we have the animal that flipped out here. Very primal energy. Okay. What I'm getting from this intuitively is that you're just in your prime right now. You're in your prime. Your energy is raw. Your energy is potent. Like you're literally able to manifest and create and call in and call out. Okay. Everything that you want. Okay. You got your eyes on the prize. Like I said, your needs are met. Your needs are being met. Okay. I'm also hearing, because animals, can be tempted creatures, that you all also paying attention. Because we do have the animal covering up and then acknowledge red flags right underneath it. So be wary of your animal nature, that beast nature, aka the temptations. Be wary of temptations. Pay attention to how you respond and how other people respond to you when it comes to you objecting to temptation. Okay. The animal, page 99. Yes, 99, the end of a cycle. We love the synchronicity. The animal, the beast, the wild one, the she-wolf. Okay. When light, vital, elemental, alive dances. When dark, savagery, pent-up emotion, lashing out. We are mammals. The hair on our chests and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype, we tap into power and direction. Ah, Shay. Let's go. Talk about it. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. Right. Right. Shay, I love when spirit come through, tying it all together, okay? Because like I said, your energy right now is raw, okay? You are in a very powerful state right now where you're able to create everything that you want to create. You just have to be mindful of that animalistic like nature within you that tries to pull you back, that tries to deceive you, that tries to take from you, okay? That's either you yourself, your own personal animalistic nature, or the animalistic nature of somebody else who tries to tempt you, right? Either way, it's the same thing. Just when you see the energy, okay, acknowledge the red flag and pivot how you need to pivot, okay? But also understanding that your animalistic nature, that primal nature, that natural power, that natural will that exists within you is what's going to carry you forward. So honor it, nurture it, know how to handle it, know how to control it. Seeing the strength card in my head now, knowing how to control it, how to sit with it, how to be with it, that animalistic nature, okay, because it can help you and guide you. I want to show you, because I'm seeing the strength card, and I want to show you it in this deck, because this is how I want you to be in this energy with this power. Y'all chilling together, okay? Y'all chilling like a house cat, right? Y'all chilling together, dreaming together, right? Being together. But just know how to tame the lion within and how to be with it, okay? And I'm gonna leave it here. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment below. Let your girl know. Subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. I'd love to have you. I typically post a video every day, sometimes weekends, sometimes night, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I go ghost. for weeks, months at a time, and then I pop back in and we get to chit chatting. But that's just because I move with spirit, and if the energy has not yet changed, then I'm not really going to tap into it. Um, and if it's during the process of a major energetic shift, I'm not gonna tap in here. I'm gonna tap in within to navigate it, right? So, anywho, like the video, help a girl out, help the channel out, and send me love and light. Catch you in the next reading. Peace.